Hey everyone, this is Jenny from Homestead Corner. Today I just thought I would do a quick little video and just talk about this crazy pandemic. All the insane stuff. I mean, to me it doesn't make sense. The numbers don't add up. Our governor is, I think she's going to change her name to Lockdown Louie. We're still in a stay safer at home and all that great stuff. They don't want us going out except for essentials. A few things are starting to open up. You can get your dog groomed, you can get your hair cut, and you can go to Walmart. And most restaurants, I think, can do takeout, you know, that's about it. Curbside, stuff like that. People are just not, she's not opening things up, not allowing things to open. I see a lot of small businesses are not going to be reopening, which in the future, it's just going to wreak more havoc. Our economy relies heavily here in Maine on tourism. It's a big part of our state and our economy. We have all kinds of stuff on the coast, lots and lots of stuff. Up here in the mountains we have lots of skiing and camping and things like that, but it's still, if you come into the state, it's a 14-day quarantine. Most people that come are not coming for 14 days, so they're just not coming, and which is really sad. You know, a lot of my customers for eggs and things like that are locals, but I do quite good business normally with, you know, people passing through because they want to grab some fresh eggs or whatever, you know, something fresh and handmade. But it's just, this year it's just not happening. People aren't coming, and it's very sad. It's very sad. How are you all doing? How are your kids doing with all this? I know my oldest son is starting to feel, you know, a little isolated and stuff. He's used to going out more and doing things, and, you know, we go out and do some things, but, you know, obviously we're not going to any crowded places or anything like that. They love the movies, and we don't have that yet. But we've got some beautiful weather, which is nice. It's been a little on the hot side, a little humid, but the gardens are doing pretty well. We've been working hard on the gardens and getting the wood taken care of and just doing the things we need to do around the homestead, which is nice. And I would love to know how you're all doing. How's your state opening up? Are they like, did they fly the doors open and everything is hunky-dory, or, you know, the whole lockdown thing to me doesn't make sense. You know, all these protests and riots and everything. Either we're gonna have a really lot of sick people here real quick, or this is not what they said it was, you know, this whole thing, and it's just killing our economy. I feel like it's, you know, buckle up, we ain't seen nothing yet. So I also wanted to just talk to you a little bit about your preps and the things that you were prepared with. When all of this started, what did you find that you didn't have enough of? Because as this rolls on and it gets longer and longer and longer, it's damaging our economy more and more and more, and we need to be prepared for what is to come. How bad is this going to get? You know, meat prices are rising. When you can find meat, sometimes there's very limited meat in stores. I know a lot of places are doing limits, you know, they're rationing, and you can only buy one or one of each kind or stuff like that. I know we still can buy one package of toilet paper, whether it's one roll or 50 rolls, one package. So, I mean, if all they have on the shelf is that little 68-cent stuff, then we're bumming. We are bumming. So if you look at the last couple of months, I think it really will show you what you were missing in your food storage and things like that. I think that's going to be hugely important for us to pay attention to, and to look at that. You know, did you have enough spices? Did you have to go out and get spices and stuff like that? Spices are something a lot of people overlook. You know, do you have a big storage of them, or especially like your everyday spices, stuff you use all the time? I don't know, like taco seasoning and parsley and, you know, things like that. Do you have enough of that? So I hope everybody will just take a little bit of time and go through what they have for supplies. And as you can buy extra, get it. When you see it and you can get it, store it, put it away. You know, vacuum sealing's great, canning's great, freezing, dehydrating, any way you can do it. If you can stock up on freeze-dried foods, that's another way to put that food away. Any way you can, because once winter hits, it's going to be a lot harder. We're not going to be growing things, especially up here in the northern half of the country. We're not going to be able to grow things. We've got to plan to make it through the winter. And because I feel like it's just going to be such a rough winter this year with all that's going on, and you know, so stocking up now with everything you can. If it's, you know, one thing a week, if it's 10 things a week, you know, if all you've got's $5 extra when you go to the grocery store, put it into something you can store. Buy a number 10 can of carrots or corn or something, and a box of mac and cheese. Even if it's only 2 things, it adds up. It really does add up. One little thing at a time. It feels overwhelming at first, especially if you weren't prepared for this and you have hardly any food storage. Then we really, really want to take the time and work on that. If you have some food storage and you noticed you just didn't have enough potatoes, or you don't keep enough meat in the house, find ways to do that. You know, buy the chicken that's on sale. Today, I went to the grocery store earlier today and they had ground beef on sale. They had a lot of ground beef and it was on sale today, which I was surprised. It was like a manager's special and it was pretty dang cheap. So I bought an extra 4 pounds while I was there to stock away in the freezer. And they also, I wasn't planning on buying any chicken today. It's not something I needed today, but they had a couple that were on sale. So I just grabbed those and throw them in the freezer. And then later, when I don't have the extra cash, I still got that in the freezer. And I'm just trying to put away each little thing. And I didn't spend a whole lot of money, but I got the things that I needed, and I was able to get, you know, a few for 6, 7, 8 meals, probably 8 meals extra today, and of meat. So we just store those away. And because when you roast a whole chicken, don't throw it away after. I mean, you can make bone broth with it. You can pick those little teeny pieces off and throw it in the freezer in a baggie, and maybe in a couple of days you can make a casserole. That little bit of meat really is, you know, we'll make a casserole nice and stuff like that, or a pot pie or something like that. They're pretty easy to throw together, and it's wonderful to have that little extra. And it may not seem like there's, you know, much meat left on the chicken, but there's usually a lot left on there that you can pick off if you really try. So I just thought I would jump on today and say hello, and I hope you're all doing wonderful, and I hope you're all getting back to work and doing what you always do, and I hope everything is going great for you. And I want to send out love and light to everybody affected by these riots and this looting and craziness. Just everybody out there that's being affected by this. I hope the very best for you. I hope all these businesses were insured. I hope, you know, people that are wounded are okay. And, hey, Soph. My puppy just came running out. But I just want to wish everybody love and light. I hope you're all doing well. We're all in this together. We're all human. And that's all that matters. Miss Sophie came to visit us. I hope y'all have a great day. If you're a subscriber, thank you. If you're new to my channel, I would love to have you join my YouTube family. Whoop, she's ready to go. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.